Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Elena.
And I'm Mario with your morning announcements for Friday, March 22nd.
Let's start off the show with a message from Miss O'Keefe.
Thank you, anchors. So today is the first day of our Lenten collection, that God makes beautiful things out of the dust and makes beautiful things out of us. So each of your classes should have picked up one of these cans at our Ash Wednesday service. So please be generous as you can. I know you need $2 to buy out for dodgeball today. Our collection next week will also be on Friday due to the OSSLT on Wednesday. So please remember, all of these proceeds are going to support Zoranger and the building of the school St. Francois in Tiffon. So you could collect your money during period 1 and then send a runner down to my office, room 211. We are logging what each class is bringing down, and I'll explain more about on Monday how we are going to be showing you how much money that we raise. But basically it involves, just how each of your names is on one of those calendars. We want to have each one of your pictures up on our poster as we collect our money. So more about that on Monday. Be generous, bring down your cans today. Thank you, Gales.
Thanks, Miss. Today, the 11th annual Gala Guys dodgeball tournament is taking place. The winner of the tournament gets to play the team of teachers in a special Period 5 Teachers vs. Student buyout game. The buyout will be $2 for anyone interested in attending the game, and all proceeds will go to supporting the annex, which helps the families and our community around us. You can get your buyout ticket from your Period 5 teacher.
Attention all 2019 graduating students, please pick up your individual grad photo login information card from the guidance department. It contains the info you need to be able to book your portrait session. There are also information sheets available to answer any questions you or your parents may have. Please see Ms. Tambasco in the guidance office if you have any questions.
Cathedral students joined many across the province on Wednesday, showing their protest against upcoming education changes. Elena Malcu has more information on that story.
Students from Cathedral High School joined others from across Ontario and walked out of their classrooms on Wednesday afternoon to protest the Ford government's education funding changes. The changes, which were announced on March 15th by Education Minister Lisa Thompson, outlined the upcoming changes to the education system across Ontario. In elementary grades, there will be a 1 student increase in the average class size per teacher in grades 4 to 8, the introduction of a new math curriculum, and a modified health and physical education curriculum. High school students will see the most change, as the average class size in high schools will be increasing from 22 students per teacher to 28 students per teacher. Additionally, the Conservative government is banning cell phones in all classrooms and making it mandatory for all high school students to take 4 e-learning courses in order to graduate. These are not the first changes to education the PC government has made. Major changes to OSAP were announced by the government in January, including the elimination of free tuition in the form of grants for students from families earning less than $50,000 annually, and the elimination of the 6-month grace period after graduation, in which loans do not accrue interest and do not need to be paid back. Teachers' federations are estimating a loss of 10,000 teachers across the province due to the new changes in education. In a recent interview with the Hamilton Spectator, School Board Chair Patrick Daly estimated that the increase in class size is expected to lead to the loss of about 100 Hamilton Wentworth Catholic District School Board high school teaching positions. The government, however, disagrees with these estimations.
And not one teacher, not one, will lose their jobs because of our class size strategy. None.
Cathedral students who participated in the walkout made their way to City Hall, meeting with both federal NDP candidate for Hamilton Centre, Matthew Green, and Hamilton Ward 3 City Councillor, Narinder Nan. While many students are aware of the newest changes coming to education, it is the OSAP changes that were on the minds of many.
Some people I know are living by themselves, so they're literally out here working every day after school just so that they can live here to go to university or college and get an education, and they can't even do that now because OSAP is getting cut.
Everything that the government's doing, it will affect us. Me being a grade 12 student, that's something that could be affecting me very, very soon, and I'm not okay with that.
As students, we walked out because of OSAP, but not only does this affect us, it also affects our teachers, who are a huge support to us.
The most important thing to me was that the 4 mandatory online courses I think that it makes like the teaching impersonal, and I know that a lot of people, it's hard for them to learn that way.
I come from a lower income family, where my family always hoped for me to go to a university where I could help them and figure something out with my future. And one thing I was always hoping for was to get OSAP and to go to a university. I was relying on it.
A second province-wide student walkout is planned for Thursday, April 4th at 1:15 p.m. However, students from our school board are on a half-day schedule for parent-teacher interviews. The proposed changes to class sizes and mandatory e-learning courses will be phased in over the next couple of years, but it is evident that the upcoming changes have mobilized students to speak up for their education right now. For CHSTV News, I'm Lena Melchiu.
All grade 9 girls are invited to participate in free yoga sessions on Monday after school. No experience is necessary. If you are interested, please sign up on the sheets outside of room 207 or see Ms. McHugh.
This is a final call to those students who did not attend a retreat last semester when they had religion. Today is the last day to pick up your form from Ms. O'Keefe to attend the retreat on Tuesday.
CHS is looking to start their very own girls slow pitch team. Girls from grades 9 to 12 are welcome to sign up outside the phys ed office. If you have any questions, feel free to drop by the gym and talk to Ms. Young.
Any grade 9 or 10 boys that would like to try out for soccer, please meet in room 333 on Monday at 2:35 p.m. Thank you for Mr. Caruso. And speaking of soccer, a reminder to all members of the senior boys soccer team that you will need both your eligibility form and tournament permission form signed in order to play in the tournament on Monday. If you still need a form, come find Mr. Augustin at some point today.
The girls rugby team is still recruiting for the spring season. Practices run in the mornings in the gym on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 o'clock a.m. and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 a.m. We welcome girls from all grades, no experience is necessary. And speaking of rugby, there will be 3 senior boys rugby practices next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 2:45 to 4:15 in the wrestling room.
Attention all students interested in playing kinball this year. The first practice will be held Tuesday, March 26th in the gym from 2:30 to 4:30. All are welcome to attend. Thanks for Ms. Lamparski. And last, badminton tryouts continue on Monday with junior tryouts from 2:30 to 4:30 and senior tryouts from 4:30 to 6:30. Thanks for Mr. John. And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great weekend, Gales, and thanks for watching.
Every time I touch that track, it turns in